I think that I should have half of everything that you've worked your entire life for.
The realization that I just don't want to work anymore.
In this day and age.
So how you feel about prenuptial agreements in marriage?
Do we really gotta go there?
Yes, that's part of marriage.
Women only abandon and leave men that they use.
Having a prenup is a must.
You guys got married, would you have a prenup?
I haven't talked about that yet, but my sister is a lawyer, so she would suggest that. I don't know.
You guys married? You guys aren't married? You guys aren't married? You lost in a divorce? Oh.
I've lost my whole family. It sucks. Life really hard. It makes dating really hard. It makes your family life really hard.
God, I'm officially divorced! Yes!
So how you feel about prenuptial agreements in marriage?
Do we really gotta go there?
Yes, that's part of marriage. Part of kids, like, that's everything. That's everything in one.
Because you think marriage is a contract. That's what you think.
Yes, it is. We haven't been together all my life, correct? Like, to me, I feel like it'll be different if me and you started when I was 18, going through college, my college sweetheart.
I agree.
Oh, it would be no question. Like, nothing.
So what you're saying is I won't with you shooting in the gym?
I was going to be a little more easier. I was. But yes, technically, yes.
I personally don't think
Right.
that marriages should have one.
So if something was to happen, would you, like, just take the house from me? Would you take the house? Would you take the kids? Would you take the cars?
No, you know I'm not even that type of person.
Right.
So I feel like since you know that I'm not that type of person, what is it going to hurt? We spoke about prenups. Eric thought we should have one. I didn't think we should have one. I'm not against it. It's just wanting Eric to trust me more. What do you fear of?
I think for me, it's from being hurt in the past.
Correct, but that's your
people
past.
Crossing me, telling me they ain't gonna do this, they'll never do that.
I get it. But when it comes to the financial side of me and you, like, I've never fed you the energy of using you or with you because you got this and you got that. Like, I've never given you that vibe our whole 4 years. Like, I showed you that I really don't need you money-wise.
Right.
So Jessica and I aren't on the same page with prenuptial agreements. If we can't see eye to eye, I don't know what we're gonna do in order for things to move forward. But I know one thing for sure, I'm not going in this marriage without no prenup.
We'll continue that conversation another day. Finish the mission.
A prenup is a must if assets are on the table. If you come into a relationship and your partner was established before you came in there, you need to sign a prenup. You contributed nothing to that person's success. And again, if you're not after the money, then what is stopping you from simply signing the paper?
That's why I don't like men who know their worth. Like, I hate y'all. I hate men who know their worth. They be like, I don't gotta deal with girl shit. I know my worth. I got my shut the fuck up. 4 men was just like dinner and but now y'all wanna be like having real deep conversations and shit. Y'all want to be like, asking out what you do. Oh, I do. Trying to cut bitches off like, no, I don't got time for the drama. Or, you toxic. I hate when they say to me, you toxic. So, what's up? What you doing tomorrow? Who teaching you all that shit? For real, who teaching you all that shit?
You teaching us what?
Y'all worth. I don't like that.
If she's saying all this, fellas, she a liability, not an asset. Keep standing and know your worth, kings. She's basically looking for a sucker and knowing your worth. You will never be treated like a sucker. They don't like it when they can't run the game on you and manipulate you. Know your worth. They don't like it because they know majority of them have nothing to offer. A lot of women probably feel this way, but they just don't say it. The reason why they don't like it is because they know you can get rid of them quickly when they don't act right. Also because you won't tolerate just anything they do. Here's another one.
What's your biggest red flag?
When they don't pay on the first date.
What's your biggest red flags?
Living off his partner, don't have a car, don't have a job, broke, can't dress, don't have a gun.
Wait, what do you mean I have a gun?
Like Second Amendment, like who gonna protect me? Okay, and then I hate a man who know they worth because that just is aggravating. But I'm gonna stop there, so.
I keep hearing about this, so let me ask you guys. If you wanted your potential spouse to sign a prenup and they decided against it, would you still get married?
I'm not gonna get married.
So fellas, if you wanted her to sign a prenup and she said no, would you call off the wedding? Ladies, if the man said that he ain't signing no prenup, would you continue or would you call it off? Would you be brave enough to say, invitation sent, date ready to go, they changed it and said, I decided against it. What would you do?
If your partner decided against the prenup, there's really only one thing left for you to do, and that's moving on. I mean, what else is supposed to happen? Imagine you spend 5 years with a person and got to the marriage stage, but because they love you so much, they just won't sign a prenup. That relationship would be no more.
And finally, women only abandon and leave men that they used, not men that they loved.
That is true.
Why do bad things happen to girl bosses? Will we ever know? But we must continue to be a girl boss through it all.
Every woman with a girl boss mentality is bound to be single in the coming years. Girl bosses are women that don't need men and can do everything on their own. Why would a man want to deal with that?
You guys married? You guys aren't married? You're got one foot in the grave. What are you doing? You guys aren't married? You lost in a divorce? Oh, shit. This guy sounds like a bum. Or yeah, this is fire-ass lawyer, huh? But how much do you lose? You guys, make some noise for equality. Make some noise. That's karma. That's karma. Yeah, don't you love equality? You wanted it. You hoes wanted it. Yeah. Hope you don't mind losing half, baby.
Men have been taking too many losses for years now, but this is what they fought for. Welcome to the other side.
Had him sign we signed prenups. That's not controversial. Sign prenups, people.
Some people feel like
protect your assets. I'm such a proponent.
Yeah,
protect your assets.
We owned multiple businesses when we got married.
Yeah.
And when I brought it up, he was like, yeah, sure, I'll sign it.
Well, I feel like if someone
sign?
is gonna be very like pushed back against that, then
It's
the
suspicious.
purpose. Yeah, like that's suspicious. So.
Why? That's my question.
Well,
Why don't you want to
yeah, and also you can cater a prenup to be kind of whatever you want it to be. So a lot of people's prenups will like expire after 10 years.
Yeah,
If
ours
your
has an
marriage lasts
expiration date.
a certain amount of time, then it will expire, and at that point, then if anything happens, everything is together. So you can kind of cater it to whatever you want to say. You can put clauses in it, you know. So it doesn't have to be. I think there's a limited knowledge in like the community about what like a prenup even is.
And it's a stigma. I think just like, oh, you should trust your partner. Like getting married.
We're never gonna get divorced.
Like I would never have my partner sign a,
Yeah.
you know. And I'm like, well, I came into the relationship with businesses I have to protect. Like, can you imagine if someone married you for the wrong reasons and they walked away with half of your business?
Yeah.
That's crazy. For their life. Yeah. For the rest of their life. Like, you never get that back. That's fully theirs.
Most people are afraid of prenups because they don't actually know what it is. It is not preparing for divorce. It's a protection for both parties. The people who are usually against it are people who feel entitled to something that doesn't belong to them. That is, those are the ones you want to watch out for.
Probably. I'm sorry. Can you stop breathing so loud, honey? He's like, breathe quietly.
This really just pissed me off. Did you notice how nobody said anything to the woman for putting her hands on this man for no reason? But now if he had done the exact same thing, he would have went to jail. Not sure why he's not exercising his self-defense rights though.
I cheated a lot of times, so, you know.
I'm glad you admitted that.
So you're a cheater. I am a cheater.
Because people act like they fucking never did nothing in their life.
Oh, no, I'm going to tell the truth. I cheat.
You do cheat. Why do you cheat?
You better get married.
Because to me...
Somebody like, nigga, I love her.
Ask me again.
Why? What are the circumstances that make you feel like, I'm about to cheat?
When I feel like he gets bored.
When you feel like you're bored or you feel like he's bored?
I'm bored. No, I'm human. Like, if I'm not happy, I know somebody going to say, well, if you're not happy, why you stay?
It's complicated.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
It's complicated.
It's complicated.
Sometimes I need a nigga to keep paying my bill.
Complicated. It's complicated.
This is a proud cheater right here. I don't see the point in cheating when you can be single and sleep with whoever you want. This is a trait that broken people carries. They've never had a real relationship in their lives, so they call the person they're dating boring. In these people's minds, they are never the problem. Stay away from this type. Only hell awaits.
I make $75,000 a year and my wife makes $250,000. I shouldn't have to give her anything. I went to school while he sat around. Why should I pay him anything? I'm the wife. He should be paying me. You have to pay him $3,000 a month in alimony. Just because you're a woman does not mean that you don't pay alimony. You make more money than him, so he gets the $3,000 to keep up with his lifestyle. That's not fair. Thanks, Judge. I never would have known without Attorney Jafari.
It's crazy because this is true. Some women actually believe just because they're females, they don't have to pay their husbands any type of money. And in this example, this woman makes more than the man, but she still feels entitled. When you are choosing your partner, make sure you are certain that is the one for you. This right here is a perfect example of women don't know what men want.
Do you think men prefer a natural body or a BBL? BBL. 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 Do you prefer natural bodies or BBL bodies?
Natural.
Natural.
Natural. Natural. Natural. Natural.
Natural.
Natural. Natural.
Do you think men prefer a natural body or a BBL? BBL. 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 Do you prefer natural bodies or BBL bodies?
Natural. 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 Natural.
My last relationship, we broke up because he asked me to marry him, but then he asked me to sign a prenuptial agreement, and I said absolutely not. I think that's bogus. I'm not gonna sign a piece of paper that says that if you leave me, I get nothing. Like, no, I think that I should have half of everything that you've worked your entire life for.
Again with the entitlement. If that's the case, she will remain single for a long time. If the prenup was all it took for the relationship to end, then it was not about love. That man did not lose anything serious. He's got nothing to worry about.